deer farming, deer baiting in the legislature of Mississippi. It's on the docket, Paul Ott. How do you feel about it? The state of Mississippi's hunters and fishermen, you have a voice tonight statewide. We're live here in the Wildwood Genetics Studio. Well, Paul Ott, there's so many different sides. Here's the biggest thing. I just think some people, perception becomes reality. You get set in your ways. You don't do any research. You don't look at maybe some facts that have come out of research. You just get set. This is the way I feel. And I don't think that that is right. I think you do your due diligence, you do your homework, you do research, and you make an educated stance. I have not done that.
Who does that? The Game and Fish has technical people, and they have done that, according to the Department of Wildlife and Parks.
Well, how can the state of Louisiana come up with different facts and research to make a decision than the state of Mississippi?
Well, they probably didn't, but the legislature passed it with the politics in the state of Louisiana when the Game and Fish probably didn't want to do it. Now, they work with the Game and Fish.
It came down to money.
Follow the dollar. It came down to lobby and follow the dollar, yeah. Well, you got Trevor on the line from
Would it create even more money if you, like, deer farming with the restaurant tours and how Mississippi Delta-Pied catfish is now nationwide?
But
couldn't Mississippi venison be nationwide?
They can't sell it.
I've had New Zealand, but I've had New Zealand elk, and it was some of the finest meat ever put in my mouth. Just like Mississippi venison, which I've eaten my whole life, which is delicious. And as far as looking at it as a restaurant way, there's people all over the world and all over the nation that have never tasted Mississippi venison.
But Trevor, I think you're fixing to present another bill to the legislation because I don't think you can sell
deer. You can't sell anything wildlife, freshwater fish, or deer.
I think it needs to progress that way and go further than just, I'm saying this could be a multi-million-dollar business for the state of Mississippi.
Now, I will say this. Now, I'm sure there's reasons.
Food source.
I think there's reasons why you can't, but I would love to be able to go get venison at a restaurant or venison burger at a restaurant.
Well, and that's probably going to...
That guy in Montana would do if he tasted Mississippi venison. He would go, wow.
Is any state that sells venison, wild venison, in any state in the United States, do you know?
I do not. I know that I've had New Zealand elk from New Zealand in Mississippi.
Yeah, now they had exotic. They used to have a restaurant in Jackson where you could do all that.
Yeah.
Well, listen, that's a good point.
Interesting, Trevor.
Yeah, thank you, Trevor. We'll bring that up too, Trevor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for listening. Yeah.